Okay, so let's look ahead to Tuesday's games. 9 games scheduled for Tuesday. 2 of them begin at 1 o'clock. Reds, Marlins. We got Bronson Arroyo versus Nate Robertson. We're looking at 2 guys who might be available or who you might have drafted late. I know Robertson had a really good start, so what are we looking at with these 2 pitchers?
Well, if I have to pick between the 2 to fill a spot, I'm going to go with Arroyo, but both have had their consistency issues. But Arroyo's got the upside of giving you some strikeouts, whereas Robertson, you really just got to hope that he's got some good control, and he's not going to help you in the strikeout category. So for fantasy purposes, lean towards Arroyo, but you don't know what you're going to get from either of these guys really.
EMAC, will Brett Anderson no-hit the Mariners tonight?
No.
Okay.
Bold prediction.
Will he have a big-time start?
He's a guy you should be starting in all leagues and just take it. Whatever it gives you, you take it.
What do you want to see from Clayton Kershaw?
Yeah, that's a good one.
Against the Diamondbacks.
He had a bad first start, and I called him a must-start even though he had the bad first start. I think Clayton Kershaw is as talented as any pitcher in the major leagues, and he's going to get beyond his control problems, I believe. It didn't happen at his first start, but maybe it happens here. I'm loving Clayton Kershaw, and if anybody's selling, in fact, if you don't own Clayton Kershaw, watch this game. Find the owner that owns him in your league, get him on the horn, and just giggle at how bad Clayton Kershaw is, and then 2 days later make a trade offer for him.
Very manipulative.
Yeah, very subtle.
Well, how do you project Kershaw this year?
I think Kershaw will have a few more bumps in the road this year, maybe than EMAC's suggesting. But as talented a young pitcher as there is, and could have a huge season.
Okay, and finally,
how did we miss Dan Herron?
We didn't. We missed a lot of guys. Go ahead, talk about Dan Herron.
Well, Dan Herron struggled, in his last start. I guess because he didn't pitch yesterday. But that was a guy that I said in spring training that a little bit overvalued because his ceiling's not too high. He had that bad start, but I'm not completely sour on him. He's going to come back around.
Yeah, it shouldn't be sour on him at all. One of the best
maybe
pitchers
it's
in
a
the NL.
question that I emailed you about Dan Herron.
No? There might be. We have 3 emails to get to, but the final question as we look to today's games, will either of you shed a tear when the Yankees receive their rings this afternoon?
Not tears of joy.
No? Okay. Because
I was hoping we'd go with crickets. We should have just – because no one really cares.
Don't give me the reinforcement.